When fossil fuel companies go out into the ocean looking for oil, they hire geophysical survey companies to explore the area using seismic airguns, devices which emit explosive pulses of compressed air, powerful enough to penetrate up to 10 kilometers down into the seafloor. The return signature is read by hydrophone streamers to reveal the substrate geology and the hydrocarbon deposits within. Energy of the airgun blast are aimed at the seafloor, but the noise also travels laterally, disturbing fish, invertebrates, and marine mammals from miles around. And while there has not yet been any mortalities associated with airgun surveys, there is ample evidence of biological disruption. But a recent paper by Rob McCauley seems to indicate high incidence of zooplankton mortality directly in the wake of the surveys. Zooplankton are the thousands of animal species that drift freely in the water column, and unlike pelagic fish and marine mammals, they are unable to evade large moving threats. This is why zooplankton is such a good and important food source for baleen whales and the fish. But they also can't evade being in direct contact with the bubble blasts of the seismic surveys, and this may be the reason Dr. McCauley found such a high rate of mortalities in the survey areas. Unfortunately, Dr. McCauley's paper was opportunistic and thus data poor, leaving questions about the results. In the next month, oil company Hilcorp is sponsoring a 400 square mile seismic survey in Alaska's Cook Inlet. Working with colleagues at NOAA Fisheries and the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management, Ocean Conservation Research will be instrumenting the survey area with hydrophone moorings. We will also be performing net trawls for zooplankton before, during, and after the surveys. Data from this work will give us accurate information on lateral noise propagation of a large seismic survey in a dynamic setting. But more importantly, it will give us a more thorough understanding of what impacts the surveys have on marine life at the foundation of the ocean food chain. Should we find that the surveys do cause high zooplankton mortality, it could be a game changer on offshore oil strategies. Understanding that the search for oil is disrupting the food source for all marine vertebrates, including ourselves.
Ocean Conservation Research is launching our first crowdsourced funding campaign. We've already deployed the hydrophones, and we've already sampled the plankton. What remains to be done is the retrieval of the hydrophones and analysis of all the data. This is where your help can come in. Your financial support will allow us to do thorough analysis of the data to determine what impacts seismic surveys have on marine life.